Hi all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do the reading for Capricorn for November 2020. If you've seen my readings before, welcome back. Thanks for the support. If you haven't, welcome to my page. I hope it resonates. If it does, please like, share and subscribe. Feel free to comment as well. So it's not going to suit everybody because it's just a general reading. It's not going to suit every single Capricorn out there. This time I'm going to do things a little different. I'm just going to do tarot. If I need oracle, I'll add them, but majority of it's going to be just tarot. Don't forget, time is fluid, so we say November, but it can mean whenever is the divine timing, the right timing. Energy can be vice versa. It could be you or your partner. If we talk about one or the other, it could be the other. Okay, let's start. So last month was all about having courage and closing the chapter. But let's see what happens. Capricorn for November 2020. Okay, tell me about Capricorn for November 2020. Capricorn. Capricorn. I might get one more. Capricorn. That one just fell out, wasn't really. Okay, I want them to fly out. There we go. Shuffle these. Okay, so the first one you're going to have, or the first one you do have, is financial and material changes. So that's all about you wanting long-term security. It can mean you are being very stubborn, you're resisting the change. Some of you might be saving money, you know, all that kind of thing as well. But yeah, majority of it, it's all about resisting the change, you know, being stubborn, and just that you want that long-term security. Then you have trapped in fear as well in reverse. So it's like you have self-limiting beliefs. You are your worst inner critic. You need to release whatever negative thoughts you have, and you also need to be open to new perspectives. Quickly shuffle these and then we will get some more information about those. Oops. Maybe that's why you are resisting the change, just because you have those self-limiting beliefs and all of the things that I mentioned. Maybe that's why you're kind of struggling to just move on. Tell me more for Capricorn. I find with all of the earth signs, they're all very dependent on somebody else to complete them, to make them feel happy. You know, they feel like they can't be happy unless they've got somebody. All of them so far have been the same. And, you know, you possibly have gone through some sort of loss and, you know, grief. It's all, you know, self-pity. You're dwelling on the negative. You're disappointed with what went on. You might have some emotional confusion. You might have a broken marriage. You know, you're not seeing, you need to change his perspective. If you look in the picture, he's dropped all these cups here, but he's still got two here. You know, change your perspective. There are positives to every situation. You know, maybe this didn't work out because of, you know, whatever. They're a cheater, they're a liar, whatever. You know, look at the change your perspective. And I'm saying they are possibly were cheating. You feel exhausted. You feel like you're stuck. You feel like you're going through some sort of deep contemplation as well. But this person is juggling. They had two choices. They were maybe juggling their time between you and another person, that kind of thing. and you've got 3 of Pentacles in reverse. So you are so obsessed with those details, like, you know, he did this, she did this, whatever. You need to move on. But also, there's 3 people in this card, right? Generally, that means there was a third party interference. Everything has an effect, though. Everything you do has a cause and effect, and the truth will come out. You know, somebody will get justice. Right, tell me more information about Capricorn. Whoops. I think that's way too many cards. I just want a couple. I don't want this many. Just give me a few cards. 4 of Swords in reverse. And the Strength in reverse. You're going to need some inner strength to get past this. You are doubting yourself. You maybe have low energy. You know, it can affect your health, obviously. And as I said, you are feeling exhausted and burnt out. You feel like you're stuck. And you are, 5 of Cups again, you know, you are going through that loss. You are going through that emotional confusion, self-pity, dwelling on the negative, disappointed. The same cards keep coming out. You're seeking some sort of personal closure, but there's a delay. But you might be depressed. You might be having nightmares, overactive mind, regretting the past, anxiety, fear, you know, all those things. Tell me more for Capricorn. You need to release whatever it is. I mean, 13 is like the death card. It's endings, big changes. It's time to move on. It's transitioning to something better. It is releasing. It's time to move on. And you got Page of Earth in reverse as well. Like, you're too self-focused on something. You need to learn from, you know, the situation that didn't work out. Learn from it. You know, instead you're making no progress. You're not progressing and moving on. You're too busy focused about what happened. He did this, she did this. So yeah, I mean, you feel like you've got a lack of direction now. You feel like you don't know whether you're coming, going, what are your decisions, whatever. There might be delays. You might miss, it might just be a missed opportunity. It wasn't meant to be, or you might be distracted by something. You do miss something. Could be that. But yeah, I mean, you've got to have an awakening. I feel like you need to have a new perspective, but instead you're resisting, you know, you're stalling, you don't want to make a decision, you know. Yeah, as I said, some of you have been cheated on. I can see that in the cards. All right, let's move on. You need to work on you. You are averting a disaster. You're fearing the change, but you need to do some work on you. You don't want the Tower to happen. Unfortunately, with the Tower, if you don't get rid of whatever doesn't serve you, the universe will go, okay, I'll make it happen. And then it will be a whole heap worse. So there'll be a major disruption. So then you've got material harvest. So you need to just be self-sufficient. You need to be, you know, independent. You have everything you need, really. You know, you don't need this person. You don't need this. It can also mean, you know, having abundance as well. But yeah, you are moving on. You're looking for something better. You're disappointed with whatever happened. You're feeling like you're abandoned. You're just going through the emotional withdrawal, really. Tell me more, Capricorn. More. Yeah, you're thinking back about the past, and you know, maybe you need some self-confidence. Maybe you need to make progress. You need to actually take action to make progress happen. You know, at the moment, it's easy to play the victim. Reminds me of Taurus reading. You're playing the victim. You know, you're feeling rejected, you're feeling lonely, you're feeling like destitute, all those things. But yeah, I mean, you need to transition. You need, you know, Why do you want to have conflict with other people? There might be a delay to something, but you might have a new relationship coming. But yeah, there might be a bit of delay because you've got to deal with this shit first. But you need to release any like negative thoughts, your self-limiting beliefs. Stop, being the worst inner critic. Be open to new perspectives, as I said. You need to release limiting beliefs, as I said, exploring dark thoughts, detach from this. And start afresh. You might focus on your work. You might get a new job, new promotion, something like that. Some sort of money. You might get money, some sort of, some new start, really. But yeah, maybe you were being controlled. Maybe there are obstacles to you moving on. Maybe that's, if you are overspending, stop. Maybe look at your finances, whatever. Okay, tell me more. You might have been married to this person or in a high level of commitment or hoping to have a high level of commitment. As I said, they could have been controlling, but yeah, it's like conformity and tradition, husband, wife, whatever, some sort of family with 3 kids, a dog, and picket fence. You kind of hoped for that with this person. But miracles can happen. Somebody new might come. You've got to have hope. You've got to have faith. Maybe you're getting a clarity about the situation. Wish upon a star, as I said. Not with the same person, but that you're going to get this new beginning, which, it could happen. New relationship, emotional fulfillment, good health, all those things. Ace of Cups is coming. But yeah, you are contemplating, you are future planning, you are assessing your life. Maybe you travel, maybe you make some decisions, you progress, which is really good. It might be slow progress, but it's progress. And you are recovering from whatever loss this was. As I said, you might focus on work. It's going to take courage, but you are progressing. You feel burnt out though. You maybe feel overwhelmed. You feel like you did it all in the relationship or whatever this was, but you need to release it. Maybe this describes you or somebody new, but maybe, somebody who's patient, they're an animal lover, they're reliable, they're hardworking, trustworthy, cautious, all of those things. Just focus on your friends, spend time with them for now. As I said, the relationship could have involved 3 people as well. Okay, tell me more. Somebody may try and communicate with you as well. It could happen quickly. So you can manifest quickly whatever you want if that's what you choose. It might be air travel for some people. It could be a fast-paced change. Like you just decided, you know what, I'm done, and you moved out the next day. Like something happens really quickly. But yeah, it could even be that they want to communicate with you, and you might have a lot of things happening at one time as well. But yeah, it's somebody might communicate. That's all I've got to say. You are still trying to seek personal closure. Maybe that's why the communication, I don't know, but maybe if you want closure, maybe write a letter, burn it, return it to the earth. Because you know what? Somebody is a fraud. They're a liar. They're lazy. They're jealous. They're not offering you what you want. But yeah, you are feeling like you're stuck. You're in denial that this person is the way they are. You need to release that, whatever it is. Okay, then we have obstacles and challenges in reverse. It's like inner conflict. Maybe you're trying to avoid conflict with this person. For me, it can also mean, obstacles and challenges are over, or once again, that you just are trying to do whatever you need to so that that's over. Tell me more. You need to trust your intuition. There are secrets, as I said before. You need to trust yourself. Ace of Swords in reverse. Take back your own power. Maybe you have some inner clarity. You've got clouded judgment for whatever reason. It probably involved 3 people, as I keep saying. But yeah, maybe you were very unfulfilled, or somebody felt unfulfilled. Maybe do some meditation. That can help if you're feeling, contemplating and you're bored, you're doubting, whatever. And, as I said, things are just going to take time. But be careful of your health. Somebody might be very dissatisfied or materialistic, but be careful of your health as well. Focus on your self-worth, because somebody may be hustling you. Okay, fast, tell me more. You're avoiding the tower. You're avoiding the change. You need to do some work on you as well, which I keep saying. You may have 2 obstacles. Somebody may be juggling time, probably with 3 people, as I keep saying. You need to definitely get some self-worth. That's here as well. You've got 8 of Cups in reverse. So it's like you just are undecided. Do I walk away? Do I stay? Do I keep putting up with their shit? Do I leave? Whatever that is. But some of you may reconcile with this person. Others will just go, it's a loss. They have past resentment. They might feel defeated, but, they know they deserve better. But some of you may reconcile. And, some of you, as I said, some of you are just obsessed with the details. Rather than just going, let's just move on and release it, you just keep going over and over. You're obsessed with it. He did this, she did this, whatever. He cheated on me, she did this, whatever. But yeah, somebody may be very selfish, and it could also be that you're just doubting your intuition as well. You're not actually letting anyone kind of enter your life at the moment either, because you are so wrapped up in the details, and you are so wrapped up about, maybe you needed this awakening. Maybe you need to let go. Maybe you need to look at things from a new perspective and have the wisdom to let go. Just focus on you, care about you, because this is probably a very one-sided relationship. And you might be hesitant to open your heart, be a bit selfish, Somebody was all about their ego. They could have been very, very controlling, very structured as well. But yeah, watch your health, as I said. And on the bottom of this one, you've got, look, this person is not your person. They're not your. They might be a soulmate, and it's somebody that you're going to learn from, but that's it. You're going to need. You've got patience in reverse and sacrifice. So it's like, as I said, you're resisting the change. You're resisting making a decision, and you've got patience in reverse as well. So it's not the right timing. You need to do some self-healing. There's probably an imbalance with them, with you. So yes, that is the reading anyway for Capricorn. If it resonates, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. I hope that resonates. And yeah, I will catch you with the next reading. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.